You walk in like a morning light, simple heart but shining bright, not a storm, not loud at all. You're the calm that breaks my fall. In your smile, the world feels new like springtime skies and shades of blue. You don't try, you don't pretend, you just love like a gentle friend. Like a white daisy in the sun, you bring peace to everyone. Soft and quiet, pure and true, you remind me how to bloom. Not a fire, not a wave, just a love that wants to stay. Like a white daisy near my door, you make me hope a little more. You don't rush and you don't chase, you just hold a simple space with your kindness. Soft and slow, you're the start of all I know. You don't need a perfect line, you're the moment that feels fine. No big promises, no show, just a light that softly grows. Like a white daisy in the sun, you bring peace to everyone. Soft and quiet, pure and true, you remind me how to bloom. Not a fire, not a wave, just a love that wants to stay. Like a white daisy near my door, you make me hope a little more. Maybe love is not too loud, not the kind that draws a crowd. Maybe it's the quiet hand that helps you simply understand. So stay with me through skies and rain, through little joys and gentle pain. In your light, I feel me too. White daisy love, simple and true. You spin like summer on my page, so full of joy, so free from cage. Your hair's a ray, your laugh's a breeze. You make my heavy heart feel at ease. You're golden in your quiet ways, a gentle spark in noisy days. You lift me up with just one glance and turn the world into a dance. You never chase, you simply glow and somehow teach me how to grow. You're my sunflower smile, so true. You light the skies in every hue. You face the sun and so do I. You warm my soul without a try. You're not just bright, you make me bloom, even when I'm stuck in gloom. You stand through wind, you stand through rain, still full of grace, still sweet and sane. You lean toward light like it's your song, and I've been learning all along. Your kindness isn't loud or grand, but shows up when I need a hand. You never beg for eyes to see, yet everyone turns happily with every Your steady love that doesn't fade, a bloom of gold that light has made. So if I shine, it's all because I've grown beneath your endless love. Yeah. Yes, I've grown beneath your endless love, like a sunflower always does. I saw you standing in the shade, soft as lace, you never fade. Like whispers in a garden hush, you turn the world with just a blush. You're not the loud or fleeting kind, but stay like verses in my mind. You bloom where silence sings its prose. You're my gentle Juliet rose. No diamond light, no silver show, just golden hours in your glow. Juliet, you're rare and true. With every breath I'm drawn to you. Not made for crowds or camera lines, but you outshine them every time. You're my peace in petals dressed, my quiet joy, my heart's soft rest. You grew in places none could see, and yet you bloom so gracefully. No need to prove, no need to chase. Your beauty lives in simple grace. You hold your truth in pastel tones, a story wrapped in flesh and bones. Like morning tea and vintage notes, your warmth within my winter coat. You never asked to be the flame, but still the stars recall your name. Juliet, you're rare and true. With every breath I'm drawn to you. Not made for crowds or camera lines, but you outshine them every time. You're my peace in petals dressed, my quiet joy, my heart's soft rest. Some search for love in flashing lights, but I found mine in softer nights where laughter lingers unannounced, and time just flows without a count. Juliet, don't ever change. You bring me calm, you rearrange the way I see the world around. With you the silence makes a sound. You're not just rose, you are the prose that every honest heart still knows. So bloom for you, no need to prove. You are the poem I never outgrew. My Juliet rose, forever new, a kind of love that few pursue.
You came along with quiet grace, a little storm I'd love to chase. Your voice like velvet in the rain, it healed my heart without a strain. Your touch was calm, your light was wise, like messages in midnight skies. Not loud, not fast, but deep and clear, like iris blooms when spring is near. No need for words to understand. You speak with eyes, not with demands. have grown. A bridge between the lost and found, the quiet hum beneath the sound. You're my iris, calm and brave, the space between the waves I crave. You're not a flash, you're something true, a peaceful place I run into. So if I ever lose my way, your love will bring me back today. You're the bloom that never tries, just whispers love through silent skies. You're like the sunshine on my skin, not too loud but you pull me in. I found you in a quiet place, but suddenly my world had changed. You laugh like wind through open trees, you calm my mind, you set it free. You're not the type to chase the light, but somehow you still shine so bright. You bloom when no one stops to see, but you stood out so easily. You're my little dandelion heart, drifting slow, but you hit the mark. A love so soft, so wild, so free. You've got a way of healing me. You don't need petals made of gold. Your story's quiet, but it's bold. You grow in cracks and still look fine. You teach me strength in subtle signs. The way you float, the way you land, you're never rushed, you understand. You move like hope upon the breeze. You're simple, sweet, and full of peace. Even when you float away, I still feel you in my day. You're my little dandelion heart, flying high like a piece of art. A kind of love that doesn't shout, but somehow turns my world around. They say you're just a passing flower, but I could watch you for an hour. You come and go, then disappear, but leave a warmth that lingers here. You're my little dandelion heart, soft and brave, a gentle start. Even if you don't stay long, you leave behind a happy song. So if you drift beyond my view, I'll smile and still remember you. You gave me peace without a plan, my dandelion in the sand. You don't need to say a thing, love shows up in everything. In your gaze, a silent song, where the quiet hearts belong. No grand lines of firelight, just your touch that feels so right. Like a breeze that knows my skin. You are soft but deep within. You're my white
just came and let me breathe. You don't rush, you simply stay, like warm sun on cloudy days. In a world that moves too fast, you're the stillness that will last. Not a spark that burns and fades, but a light that softly stays. You don't ask for me to change, just to rest inside your name. You're my white carnation heart, in your quiet love is art. No demands, no need to show, just a place where I can grow. Like a whisper wrapped in light, you make every wrong feel right. You don't shine to be seen, you're just always quietly here. Some love dances loud and wild, yours just lingers warm and mild. In the hush I find my part, held inside your blooming heart. So I'll hold you close, not tight. In your calm the world feels light. Soft and strong you stay the same. White carnation love with no name. You walk in like the morning breeze, soft as sunshine through the trees. No fireworks, no shining show, just daffodils that start to grow. You bring the light in quiet ways, the kind that lingers, never fades. Like golden blooms in fields of green, you make the world feel more serene. You don't demand, you gently stay, just like a daffodil each day. You're my daffodil, bright and kind, a sign that love can still unwind. No need for thunder in the air, you bring me peace just standing there. You bloom beneath the softest skies and teach me how to rise. You smile like spring is in your hands, you light my heart like promised lands. You grow in places cold and bare, but turn them warm with how you care. No rush, no race, no chasing fame, but still you earn your lovely name. Like daffodils in morning gold, your hope that grow and plant your love in things I know. You're not a spark, you're something deep, a promise I can keep. And if I lose my way someday, your light will show a kinder way. Not loud, not grand, just real and still, like sun that warms the daffodil. You're my daffodil, near or far, the brightest bloom just as you are. You wake the spring inside my chest and let my heart feel truly blessed. So if I smile from no clear cuts, it's daffodil and you. Because, yes, it's daffodil and you. Because
You never had to say too much, just left the bloom a gentle touch. Forget-me-nots outside your door still bloom like always, maybe more. You spoke in colors soft and light, like morning tea or stars at night. I found you where the quiet grows, among the things that no one knows. And though you're far, you feel so near. In every flower reappear. Forget-me-not in skies so blue, in every breeze that feels like you. Not in a shout, not in a vow, but in the way you're with me now. Forget-me-nots don't say goodbye, they bloom and stay just like you and I. You tied your smile to little things, like buttonholes and guitar strings. And every petal by the lane feels like your laugh in gentle rain. Forget-me-nots beside my shoe remind me how you're in the view of Tuesday light and cafe sound, and dreams that drift but stay around. You didn't need to hold me tight, you stayed in ways that felt just right. You don't need tears or special dates, just moments where my heart still waits. Forget-me-nots are small and shy, but they remember, so do I. They grow in cracks and corners sweet, in every place our hearts would meet. And though we're walking different ways, these little blues still softly stay. Forget-me-not, like whispered songs that hum inside your breath so long. You'll find me in your quiet cup, enfolding notes and looking up. Forget-me-nots, so kind, so true, they bloom because I once loved you. Forget-me-not, just like the flowers do. into my life so light, like lilacs blooming overnight. No thunder roll, no bold display, just whispered skies and shades of May. Your hands were soft, your words were slow, and every look began to glow like lilac scent upon the breeze that clings to walls and willow trees. You didn't try to change the sun, but made it warmer one by one. You are the lilac in my laugh, a tender note in every half of songs I hum when skies are clear. You're not just gone, you're always near. You didn't shout, you softly stayed in every smile I've ever made. You left your light on window frames in simple thoughts, not golden names. Your love was calm like early dew that rests on grass in morning shoes. Lilacs bloom and never rush, they color life in gentle blush. And then every spring I feel you there in lilac light and quiet air. You didn't need a grand hello, just showed me love and how you go. You are the lilac in my day, a blooming trace that doesn't fade in teacup rims and hallway songs, in little places love that warms, not holding tight but growing wide, a love that walks right by my side. Lilacs don't beg to be seen, they bloom in shades soft and serene. And if I laugh without a clue, it's probably because of you. You are the lilac in my chest, a peaceful pulse that lets me rest. You're not a fire, not a storm, but something true and soft and warm. So every time my soul feels light, I know you bloomed and held me right. You're still the lilac in my spring. You didn't come with fireworks, no dancing lights, no fancy words. You just sat down beside my day like baby's breath in soft bouquet. No need to ask, no need to try. You stayed like clouds inside the sky, so small, so still, but always near. A quiet love that's always clear. You bloom where busy eyes don't see, but every space feels more like me. You're my baby's breath, so light, a little bloom that holds me tight. You don't demand, you softly shine in every pause between the lines. You're not a flame, you're not a test, you're just my calm, my baby's breath. You live in mugs of morning tea, in pockets full of memory. I find you when the rain feels kind, in soft goodbyes you leave behind. Baby's breath between the beams, and sunlight caught in gentle dreams. Not loud, not big, but every time you turn my thoughts to something fine. You're not a story made to shout, but you're the part I dream about. You're my baby's breath, so true. like steady air and bloom in places soft and rare. You're my baby's breath, you see. You don't shout loud, but you are me. You're not a star I try to chase. You're every step that feels like grace. So if I smile and don't know why, you're still with me, like lullabies, baby's breath. Still in bloom, still in love.
You came along like morning sun. Didn't rush, didn't try to run. Just smiled and let the world go slow. Like buttercups that softly grow. No fancy words, no wild display, but everything just felt okay. You held my hand like golden light that slips in through my room each night. You don't pretend to be the flame, but joy just answers to your name. You're my buttercup, so bright. You color shadows with your light, and quiet laughs and toast with jam, and little things you say I am. No fireworks, no need to prove, just steady love that helps me move. You're in the space between my teeth. In moments soft, you sit with me like yellow blooms by garden walls that warm the air without a call. Buttercups along the lane remind me I'm okay again. You shine without a single sound, but turn my world right side around. You're not a star that has to shine. Your morning light that's always mine. You're my buttercup, so kind. A little glow I always find in sidewalk chats and lazy shoes, and weather soft and sky so blue. No promises, just little ways you make me smile on quiet days. They say that love should make a scene, but yours is gentle, light, unseen. And somehow that's the kind I trust, the kind that grows when life's not rushed. You're my buttercup, it's true, a soft hello and something new. You bloom in spaces I don't touch, but just your warmth, it means so much. So if I shine without a clue, it's 'cause the world's your hue. Yeah, buttercup, just being you. Buttercup, just being you.
You didn't need 1,000 lines, no grand hellos or perfect signs, just like a bloom in softest white. You brought me peace without the light. Gardenias by the window frame, they whispered low but spoke my name. No thorns, no sparks, just steady air, a kind of love that's always there. You never asked for center stage, but turned my world from gray to sage. You are my gardenia
You stayed the way the moonlight stays, without a need for loud displays. Your silence wrapped around my doubt and slowly bloomed my worry out. Gardenias bloom without a sound, but leave their warmth all around. I see you in the candle flame, not shouting love, just saying name, name. You showed me love that doesn't fade, and how you looked, not what you said. You are my gardenia glow, the touch I feel but rarely show, and steady hands and evening tea. You taught me how soft love could be. No rush, no chase, just calm and near, like gardenias that grow clear. They bloom in corners, not in crowds, but hold their grace where life allows. And if I smile